another step forward.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And so is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master and elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem, the world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. Doesn't it sound delightful? For the lucky little vampire on the winning side. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Moving ahead.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
What's in here? always room for more.
So, precisely how many are missing?
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Jenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Heartless sod!
It's not my problem,
it's
is it?
But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Refugees for hire.
I should speak up.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
What do you get out of this?
Nearly there now.
Well, it's the right
See
thing
the
to
city?
do, isn't it?
Up on the hill.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we...
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
Something's on my mind.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
Be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
There is
Like
so
on my
much
feet.
wrong with that name.
For supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Zenobia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it, unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake. My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
Ye gods, this guy's begging to get smacked.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home. Either they leave or I'll make them. Fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Smart decision, sweetheart. Well, boys, we did what we were paid for. Let's leave this lot to their misery.
Do you get out
big,
this?
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky they're still.
That might be worth a look. I'll give it a shot.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy. You'll see.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
What a day. With pleasure.
Let's get going. These boots have seen everything.
There's still decent folk about.
learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
Better not be cursed.
Well, hello. Let's hope for good. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Looking ahead. We need to find a way forward.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh dear. Someone's left to be cautious. Watch the shadows. Be careful. There are traps about. Traps? How considerate. A crooked touch. The home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving? I wonder, is that? No. An ordinary lamp. Pity. I wonder, is that? No. An ordinary lamp. Pity.
Breathe deep and move. Careful, I bite. Still breathing, despite everything. What path lies before me?
I don't like being cooped up inside, but it's what's best for Cinta.
Let's see what this does.
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
Still me, even after everything.
Still decent folk about.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oh, and I'm supposed...
There is so much wrong with that name.
Seeing that for
I know.
What's that monster?
That's just a man in a costume. It's not real.
But costumes don't drool that.
Was that?
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
Keep your distance, darling. Let's crack it open.
I've got a long road ahead.
Something over there.
At the ready.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Easy.
Never a dull moment. Might be useful.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
If I was a Sharon...
Oh, God! Are they going to see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back. Oh, yes, yes!
I apologise for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
With farmers, Riz. What are we going to do in the city?
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Oh, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Guard is busy with their patrol and has no time.
Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
Really? I prefer my company.
Aldarians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldarians. Oh, my apologies. Now I hear you speak, I, of course, realise you're a local. Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. A danger to all of us.
We've got diseases, and any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
I need a quick
Back
word.
off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us?
Donations? Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up. What are you still flapping your lips?
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, folk come, folk go. It's a little dull, to be frank. The room next door has rather reeked of late, though. And that's coming from me. Salutations once more, old...
Not sure why you were so keen to get in the barn, but if the manip says so...
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
You're no saucer. I put my money on the sleeve. I got you.
Just like old times.
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
Who's that rummaging around in there? Show yourself! You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? All right, I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Gods, any one of us could have been blown to smithereens.
Best be on my way.
Seems we were patrolling around a powder keg. Glad I didn't get burned up.
I've done the right things. Don't take that.
Going to be dull.
I want to have a word.
Suppose the manip had the right idea letting you poke around. Good job finding those explosives.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trapped chests.
Oh, hi! If you're here to save me again, I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
Seems simple enough. We'll get through this.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay.
You did your good deed.
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
I know.
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name. If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labour and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
How many redcaps are missing?
More than a handful, less than a bundle.
How many redcaps are in a handful?
Enough to clean Crimson's
see
cage,
Kibbles the Clown,
but
don't
not
you?
enough to organise the hunt.
Don't be scared.
Cheerful. Refugees for hire.
Too much wrong with that name.
You've been seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a...
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
all the treats your tummy can handle.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
Something over there.
Something over there.
Stay here in Rivington. And they deter us.
Got diseases.
Return to your homes. That's an order.
I bet somebody drank it, Mark.
You're no sauce. I put my money on this. Got ya. Too slow.
We owe Grunge a lot, Neil.
I guess we could.
Don't know how we're going to get Grunge into the city. Wounded as he is. But we have to.
We've got to get Grunch into the city. But he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hit him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister. Grr.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
You're no
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Grunge a lot, Neil. I guess we could. Collarbones a lot. Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now. Some goblin cultists were about to stumble on where those two bright boys were hiding. So I just kind of drew their attention. The bright boys got away, but I took a hit killing those gobbos. And it's taken its time healing. Thanks for asking, though. Don't worry about...
No harm in a little conversation.
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh! Not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Time to rest. I have something to ask.
I think they got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb.
I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'm really worried about Umi.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
You made it here all on your own.
It's touch and go. Some close calls. Don't take that on yourself.
Now, mind your tongues.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you had a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. What peace. If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say? Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
You know who's real.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe and then found out I'm last in line to get in because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
But from what you tell me, I had it easy compared to...
That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Bloody keepers, I say.
Savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Back off! I found these apples for...
The state of this car. But what were they thinking?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Thinking. Starving folk tend not to. If won't get us fed and watered.
That's curious.
Drink after all. Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
Keep a blade close.
Making me sweat. Where to?
Did you hear something
Should
earlier?
mind my step.
Almost like a groan.
Well,
What to do? Have to keep going. Let's see. No traps, please. Hello, you. A little chicanery. waste any more time.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable, its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it, absorb its power, just like you did before.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry. My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength. I sense you are underdeveloped. Bring me a brain and I will help you augment yourself. Very well, kin. I shall dine on you.
Let's have some carnage.
Talk to me.
Where do I go from here?
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
One day I'll catch a break. Let's see.
This was a wonderful idea. Just what we needed.
What's up for discussion? That might be worth a look.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Actually, the pigeons do the delivering. Why don't you take your complaints to them?
A few days in a day.
Is one of those field watchers stamping? I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fist, right?
Do me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters.
Do not, under any circumstances, employ sword course couriers. Their service is appalling.
Forgive me, but I must attend to my friend. She's most upset about the post.
Those machines will form a circle around the upper city as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words. We'll be on our own.
That's curious.
The Absolute Army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
Someone there?
The corpse running.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Have to keep going.
What's cooking? While I'm at it.
My faith protects me. Onward then.
How delicious.
All right, what now? Time to press ahead. Anything of use?
That might be worth a look.
There is work to do. Have to keep pushing.
Want to dance? Toes, toes.
Ready by the door. You should do the same.
Don't stop me yet.
They take your gold, but they leave your rings.
Moving in.
I know.
Seems simple enough.
But we'll be safe in the wild. When will I?
Woof! Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold. Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please, I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
Pack bags for myself in a few days in a jail. Ready by the door. You should do the same.
What? Is one of those steel watchers stamping us?
I know, sweetie. But we'll be safe in the wild.
Such a scaredy cat.
I think that's what they call the monopoly.
It's a racket, is what it is.
It's run. I'll sit on my ass praying. You didn't even fight. And the gods don't give a damn.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite. Ooh, nice here. The cave smells. Yes, fun.
fate.
Dost thou require a new ally? The girl has left to hew her own path. She left you a letter. Thou couldst read it, or thou couldst not. Such is the way of autonomy. Hast thou other business?
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. Well, why are you so nosy? Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. But please don't.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Yes! We can play One-A-Cup!
Yes! You've got a fire and everything! I can cook really good! Whatever you want! Thank you, thank you! I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients and
Please.
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone! I mean, such terrible news. She will be missed.
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
Ah! A new face! Something to send? Don't be shy!
There's nowhere else to go! Please!
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Cromwick! That's a real shame. Fine courier he was. Stumped how I'll replace him. Most want to get into the city these days, not leave it. We've had to cut our courier services completely. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much. Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd be much obliged. Any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened, of course, and there's some gold in it for you.
Might be worth a look.
Should be easy.
Is that blood? No. Never wanted the easy path.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
This is front-page material.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. You throw a fit when there's no hot water.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
Deeper conspiracy.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people, holy people.
Take me to my cherished Shira, and I alone shall be...
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. The best of us. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. Sharetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
To suffer the most?
Very well.
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know it?
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. What do you want to know? Slowly. Lorgan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Trust no one. I'll try this.
The corpse regards.
Dwarf, dressed in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Hiding Brilgor from fists. Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will. Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool.
The spell's power.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Please.
What's hiding here? As far as my feet can carry me. Better not be cursed. Something's on my mind.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. No. Brilgor was a nice bloke. He came a couple of times for soup. Potato chowder was his favorite. Didn't seem the murderous type. But what do I know? He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
I'll take that.
What now? Simple. looks boring. Suspiciously shallow. Is there a false bottom?
Can't give up now. Curse to put my hands on everything. Can't slow down. Open up. More for me.
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her.
Every sail, Papa Seti. Papa sells good things.
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger. Fists. After me. Needed to hide. Tunnels beneath temple. Hidden from sight. Father Lorgan, helping me. Concealed buttons. Lorgan opened for me.
The spells.
On my way.
At least things have stayed interesting. Don't waste a step. Let's see. No traps, please. crypt. This must be where Shira Klawen is buried.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 14... Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 D. Here lies Sister Shira Klawen, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is, the tomb of the Amulet Spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmater's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it? You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest. The urge to laugh dwindles. Though you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
He's gone. Well, he was always good for a laugh.
What a day. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Still alive, so that's progress. If not over, then through.
Soon.
And these things have stayed interesting. Very well.
Well, what now, sir? We got peace.
We'll take one more look at Flophouse.
This calls for careful footwork.
Brethren in blood, tell them!
Let's get this over with.
Ready for some good news? Shadow lag.
I need to concentrate.
Now what? Gently.
Time to push my luck again.
My gods, this is sick.
Step quick.
What should I do? On my way.
Still on my feet.
shapeshifter. Beautiful, but terrifying.
Is this some kind of display?
With haste. Bet that will fit in my pack.
I think these were the people Father Lorgan was trying to help.
Look at these people. These poor people.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
But we want clear from our... for us to go. Please!
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
I said, step back!
Quick step.
The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it.
Dolor did. Splendid. Kill.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
A blood-red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry. Yes. But wants more.
The spell's power wanes.
Interesting.
Safe to
Great
begin.
headline.
I heard the stories.
All you want. We've got enough house to feed. We don't need
Nothing more against Father Lord.
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Always at your side.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset. Our trust.
Sounds boring. Oh.
Or in toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly. We're... I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the absolute. Yet I don't think I could have gone through with it in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. I know what nearly happened, and I'm sorry for putting you in that position. But I've stepped back from the precipice now. I've seen what may prove to be another way. A better way. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Mr. Dekarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Oh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here. She isn't my Tresim. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons. Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dekarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about. charmed, I'm sure.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. How much farther can I go?
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Yes, fine. Just give me the letters. Still sealed. Thank the gods. You've no idea the kindness you've done me. What a relief.
Jeez.
Enough, Sir, you need to stay clear.